What's going on, guys? Lucas Jensen here, back with another video for you. And today I got a really special video. Today I'm going to be giving you the complete live webinar recap that I did while presenting at Contractor Impact back in July of 2024. So today we are August 2024, but last month at the end of the month, I did a live presentation in front of 300 plus attendees for Contractor Impact. Now on this webinar, there was over 20 plus speakers, all bringing a ton of value. There were speakers such as Andy Elliott, who spoke right before me, Tommy Mello, who spoke right before them. There was Tom Reber, there was Tanner Mullen, there was Joel Mercado. There was so many amazing speakers that bring impact to the contracting space, hence why it was called Contractor Impact. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lucas Jensen and I run a marketing agency specifically for painting contractors called Forward Media Marketing. So the title of my presentation for Contractor Impact, which had over 300 plus live attendees, was called the 4 Facebook ad strategies that'll just completely shatter your revenue records of your contracting business this winter. So if you're running a contracting business, you know that things get pretty slow in the winter time. But my job as a marketer and as a lead generation provider is to make sure that all of our clients are not only surviving, but thriving throughout these slow times. So I want to provide for you the 4 Facebook ad strategies that we actively use for all of our clients to help them get more leads, more sales, and ultimately just grow their painting business. So who is this video for? This is for contractors in general. Yes, we only work with painters, but whether you're a roofer, a window cleaner, a tiler, a floorer, or even just any type of contractor in general, even if you cut grass and you need more leads and sales to grow your business, this video is for you. This video, I gave away a ton of value for completely 100% free. And even at the end of the video, I even gave even more value by providing a content toolkit that you can just swipe and deploy to instantly start getting more leads and sales for your contracting business. So with that being said, here is the live recap of my presentation for Contractor Impact back from July 2024, just last month, with a lot of value and a lot of information that you can use and instantly deploy for your contracting business to get more leads and get more sales. So with that being said, here's the replay. I hope you enjoy and I will see you guys at the end. Beauty, cool. So welcome to my presentation. My name is Lucas Jensen and these are the 4 Facebook ad strategies that'll break your revenue records for this winter. So by the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you 4 of our top 4 Facebook ad strategies that'll completely disrupt your market, help you get more leads, estimate, and sales, and completely shatter the revenue records of your contracting business, especially during the slow season, which we all know it's the winter time. It gets very slow. My job here is to flood you with so much value that it does not get slow for you and you actually end up scaling. So I'm going to be giving you 4 strategies that my team and I have personally tried and tested, so you can just swipe and deploy. And by doing so, you'll be able to keep your crews busy instead of laying them off for the winter, so that you can attract, train, and hire top quality workers instead of losing your top performers. And so that you can continue to scale your business instead of just struggling to get by. So with that being said, my name is Lucas Jensen and welcome to my Contractor Impact presentation. So a quick little about me before we jump in. I'm the founder of the industry leading marketing agency for painting contractors, which is called Forward Media Marketing. You may have seen my name a few times in the painting contractors group. You may have heard me on a podcast or live training that I was featured in. You may have seen one of my many Facebook ads here on Facebook, Instagram, whatnot. You may have heard about us from some of our amazing clients. This was at a barbecue down in Florida at one of our client Angel's places in Orlando. And then this was at the PCA Expo back in February with a big client dinner that all our clients attended that were at the Expo. You also may have seen my team and I at the PCA Expo back in February, rocking the same shirt there, just so we stay consistent. Or maybe just stuck around after Andy Elliott and want to hear what this handsome Canadian lad had to say for you. Tanner, you see that shirt, dude? That's brand positioning right there.
Oh, perfect.
Regardless of how you heard about me or why you're here, I'm grateful to have earned your time and attention. So my commitment to you is to maximize the return on investment that you get from the time you spend with me here today by packing this presentation with value. Like I said, help you absolutely shatter your revenue records this year so you can turn the slow season into a scaling season. So here's a quick little performance recap for our clients in the last 3 months from April to June. So just last quarter, my team and I successfully added over $7.2 million in direct new sales for our clients. And we successfully accomplished this solely through running Facebook ads. So here's how our Q2 looked. We spent $343,000 on behalf of our clients on Facebook ads. We generated them over $7.2 million in direct new sales. And this led to an average return on ad spend of 20.98x. So what that essentially means is that for every $1 that we invested on behalf of our clients into Facebook ads, they made over $20.98 back in direct new sales. And I say direct because with business, it's typically never a 1 + 1 = 2 type of situation. I've said this before and I'll say it again, because one sale can easily translate into multiple referrals. Those referrals turn even into more referrals, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I say direct new sales, because those are tracked. All right. Those are directly attributed to the first lead that came in. But I guarantee that the $7.2 million that we generated for our clients in the last 3 months in direct new sales, it will definitely not just stop there. All right. Down the line, it could turn to 8 million, 9 million, 10 million that could be easily attributed to those initial leads that we got. Who knows? Now, I'm not taking credit for those referrals at all, but I know that it couldn't happen without first getting that new sale. So like I said, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. 1 + 1 equals whatever you want it to equal. All right, it's fully on you. But that's not the purpose of my presentation here today. My purpose of this presentation is to give you the top 4 Facebook ad strategies that will help you scale this winter and break your revenue records. But firstly, who is this presentation for? So even though my team and I at Forward Media Marketing are only working with painting contractors, these 4 strategies can easily be applied to ultimately any contracting business around, as long as you want more leads and sales. Okay, so whether you're a painter, a roofer, a floorer, landscaper, a plumber, or really any contractor in general, and you're tired of buying and sharing leads with all your competitors, you're tired of relying on word of mouth and referrals to grow your business, and you're tired of slowing down in the winter and having no other choice but to lay off some of your guys, or you just want your marketing dollars to go that much further, then listen up, because I'm about to share the secret sauce, okay? The secret sauce with you that'll allow you to do so. And like I said, help break your revenue records over these next few months for your contracting business, just with Facebook ads. And at the end, I'm going to give everyone here something so valuable that I promise you'll think Christmas came early this year if you do celebrate Christmas, okay? Just to be sure, so just be sure to stick around until the end of the presentation so you don't miss out on your early Christmas present. Now, with that being said, I know what you're probably thinking. Lucas, I want to get away from price shoppers and tire kickers. Isn't Facebook notorious for getting those? All right, you got the old infamous, I know Andy was a car dealer, or he would sell cars back in the day, so I'm sure he had a lot of tire kickers, right? Or window shoppers like this guy. But to be honest, the quality of the leads you get is in direct relation to the quality of the ads that you put out. I'm going to read that again, okay? The quality of the leads that you get is in direct relation to the quality of the ads that you put out. So if you're putting out low quality stuff, then that's the exact type of lead that you're going to get, period. Just like how if you're out knocking on doors in a low income area with a crappy sales pitch, what type of lead do you really think you'll get at the end of the day? It probably won't be someone with that $20,000 budget, I'll tell you right now. How do I know that? Because you don't go fishing in a pond full of bass and expect to catch a tuna. But then on the contrary, if you're out pounding the pavement in a gated community that has homes over $1 million plus and you have a wicked sales pitch, I guarantee you'll get much better leads versus doing that in a low income area. So why would Facebook ads be any different? If you post content that stops the scroll, calls out your target audience, hooks them in, builds their trust, and gets them to take action, then I guarantee you'll get flooded with referral quality leads. So with that being said, who is ready to dive in? I need to see a 1 in the chat just so I'm not, talking to myself here. As soon as I start seeing some 1s, I'm gonna continue. Oh dang, you guys really want the sauce, huh? Jeez. Cool. So let's get started then. Number 1 is you need to dial in the targeting. Okay. Now you might be thinking, hey, Lucas, I can't understand your Gen Z Canadian lingo. What does dial in the targeting mean? It means having your ads show up to the people who are actually willing to and able to pay for your contracting services. But to target your ideal client, you first need to understand who your ideal client is. We typically break it down into 5 specific characteristics. Number 1 is geolocation. So why did I put geolocation first? Because it would be pretty hard to scale your painting business in California, or your roofing business, or your window cleaning business if you kept getting leads from people in Nashville. But more so, you want to make sure that you're targeting the people that can most likely afford your services And that will typically come down to pinpointing specific towns/neighborhoods with higher household incomes. This is where you enter AI plus zip code targeting. This is something we've tested and we've had phenomenal results with. So what we do is we use our good old friend ChatGPT to ask for the zip codes with the highest average household income in your city and town. So for example, let's say you were in Richmond, Virginia. Here's how it'll look. What are the high income zip codes in Richmond, Virginia? Easy as that. And then it spits out a whole bunch of them. Okay. It tells you exactly which areas, what cities, what towns, whatever. Right. And then just like that, we have the zip codes with the highest average household income. As simple as that. And if you really want to get down to the nitty gritties, you can search for what exactly the average household income is broken down by zip code. So here you see it says 105,000, 160,000, 135,000, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And then we plug those zip codes into Facebook and we target them. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone in these zip codes can afford your services, but at least we know now that we're fishing in the right pond. Okay. And then we really dial it in with these next 4 characteristics. Number 2 is age distribution. Okay. We found the most success with our ads when targeting the ages 35 to 64, 35 at the minimum, because I don't know about you, but I don't know many 18-year-olds who can buy a house, let alone afford your painting services. Okay. Market's very, very, very expensive right now. So not many 18-year-olds out there trying to buy a house. And 64 at the maximum because Facebook ads set a cap at 65 plus, which means that a 9-year-old man could be seeing your ad, which, let's be honest, likely won't convert. So 35, 64 is a sweet spot. Number 3 is gender distribution. We ran a test targeting men only versus women only with all other variables the same. And here's what we found. Targeting women only in the ads had a 23% increase in cost per lead, but compared to men, but we also saw a 47% increase in the lead to estimate ratios when targeting women only. So you get a more expensive lead, but you also have a cheaper cost per appointment, which at the end of the day, cost per appointment is more valuable than the cost per lead. So meaning by targeting specifically women, our clients were able to get in front of 47% more customers than men, which resulted in higher booking amounts and better ROAS, which is return on ad spend. So I suggest you try running a women-only targeting campaign and compare the results for yourself for your contracting business. Number 4 is a lookalike audience. So with Facebook, you can download a list of past clients, leads, etc., and upload it so that your ads can start being shown to the audience that is similar or bigger than the list that you provided. That way you're hitting the social media feeds of people that are much more likely to buy/show interest in your services. This results in more leads, better leads, cheaper leads, and more money booked from your ads. Number 5 is retargeting. This is done through a pixel. So firstly, what is a pixel? What a pixel does basically is it allows you to retarget your website visitors. So people that have already showed interest in your company at one point in the recent past. So an example of that is who has gone to a website before and then all of a sudden they're just being blasted by that company's ads, whether that's Adidas, whether that's Craigslist, whatever. You're just being blasted by those companies' ads. If you answered no, then I promise by the end of the day, you'll start seeing mine. If you go to my website, I have a bunch of ads out and they're all really, really good. So you'll definitely want to see those. You'll start seeing my ads if you go to fordmediamarketing.com. That's a pixel, okay? This will allow you to continuously stay top of mind for traffic up until the point where they convert or become a lead or further a client, which at the end, that's the goal, right? So to recap, strategy number 1 is to dial in your targeting. Number 2 is winning creative. Are you guys liking this, by the way? I just threw this together. Can you drop some 2s in the chats if you're liking it? There we go. There we go. The 2s are rolling. So the creative refers to the images and videos shown in the ads. And more often than not, the quality of the creative will either lead to your ads succeeding or flopping. At the end of the day, creative is king. The creative you use is easily one of the most highly leveraged aspects of your Facebook ads. So sometimes it's not about where you're advertising that attracts better leads. It's what you're advertising that attracts better leads. So there's an old saying that goes, you promote what you permit, which essentially means you encourage what you allow. So ultimately, that goes for just about anything in your business, right? If your guys show up late to a job site and you allow that to happen and it continuously happens, then you're encouraging that type of behavior, which means you're promoting it, right? So if you permit the use of low quality ads on Facebook, you're promoting the idea of bad leads coming into your sales pipeline. You promote what you permit. So if you want to promote good quality leads entering into your sales pipeline, you need to only permit the use of good creatives. And after all, the main objective with Facebook ads is to create, spark, and capture the interest of a prospective buyer. So your creatives need to be so attention grabbing that they get a cold audience who literally has no freaking idea who the heck you are to stop scrolling and feel enough urgency and trust to engage with your ad. The types of creatives that will always perform best on our clients' accounts is videos. Why? Because if you look at the home service space, most of the ads that are being run are images, okay? And mostly stock ones like this. Like, I promise you, if you've seen painting ads, you've sooner or later seen this guy rolling the blue roller on the wall, all right? Or this beauty out here of this legend standing on the roof painting, all right? So collectively as a whole, there is a lot less videos in the space for local home service businesses. Not because they don't work, but because videos take more effort to make, or people are just uncomfortable when they're in front of the camera trying to make them, okay? So then they just don't end up making it and instead resort to those stock images that I showed you, or just simple before and afters and such, right? But at the end of the day, that's good news for you. Why? Because first of all, if you even make a video and launch it as an ad, you'll stand out compared to them. And second of all, if the video is actually good, then you'll crush your competitors. So get uncomfortable, pick up your phone and film the video, because the more you do it, the better you get. The better you get, the more leads you get. And the more leads you get, the more sales you get, period. Spitting bars here. So film the damn video, please. Number 3 is lead destination. Meaning, what is your actual objective to launching ads, and where do you want to send your engaged audience? Do you want page likes? Do you want website traffic? Do you want compliments on your new haircut? No. Maybe the haircut, because it's always nice to get compliments, you know, but you want leads at the end of the day, all right? Since you want leads, we recommend using lead forms. Here's how it'll look from the lead's perspective. They see a beautiful video ad from your contracting business on social media, right? And they say, oh, this is actually Tanner's. They say, oh, Tanner, you look so good in the white shorts, dude. Boom, lead form. Lead form comes, all right? You capture their attention and then you ask for the contact info. Simple as that, all right? So good looking ad, good looking video, lead form. And on the lead form, we typically ask for 6 things. Number 1, we ask for their full name. Number 2, we ask for the phone number. Number 3, email. Number 4, the zip code. Number 5, the service they want. And number 6, the project timeline. So we ask for this info because yes, it is relevant to have and assist you with your sales process to have that info, but it ultimately just adds a few extra layers of friction, which overall make the people who fill this out higher intent leads because they had to provide more info in order to opt in. We've tested out the difference between sending people to a website / landing page through the social media ads compared to having people fill out a lead form. And at the end of the day, this is what we found. When using lead forms, instead of sending people to your website, Facebook will reward you with a lower cost per lead. Why? Because you're keeping their users on their platform. And if you think about it, Facebook spends like literally billions and billions of dollars building their algorithm, which its main purpose is to keep people on their platform as much as possible, right? You're keeping their users on their platform by using the lead forms. So why would they reward you more for taking their users away compared to another advertiser who's keeping their users on the platform and advertising the same service or product? They won't. All right. Zuckerberg does not like that. All right. So here's Zuck saying, this is how he looks when you send people to traffic or websites. And this is Zuck when you use lead forms on Facebook. Happy Zuck. We want happy Zuck. All right. Plus, lead forms are much easier to track and attribute leads to. So you'll be able to make better decisions with your marketing dollars. So with lead forms, you'll get more leads, better leads, cheaper leads, and have better data around your leads. So please use lead forms if you are running Facebook ads. Strategy number 4 is what happens next. Now, this one is probably not going to be what you think, and I'm going to be completely honest. But this is basically the biggest make or break of Facebook ads, okay? So let's say you nail the targeting, you film some wicked videos, and you use lead forms, then what? Then the real magic comes in after someone becomes a lead. Because at the end of the day, if you're taking 2 days to follow up with leads, or you have a crappy appointment setting process, or you show up late to estimates, then no matter how dialed in the ads are, the jobs will not sell themselves, okay? We're not there yet. Maybe with AI in a few years, it'll be able to, but we're not there yet, okay? So the most important piece of the marketing puzzle actually does not have anything to do with marketing at all. The most important piece of the marketing puzzle is actually what happens after. So what I could say here is sign up for Drip Jobs to increase your speed to lead with text/email automations. Find a good business coach that can help you build a solid foundation. Paint Pro Coaching, Painter Growth, Joel Mercado. There's so many amazing coaches out there. You just got to find whoever jives the best with you and leverage them, right? Like Andy said, like, cut the check for the speed, okay? Find a good business coach that can help you build a solid foundation. Attract, hire, and train an office admin so you can have them only focusing on working the leads into appointments for you. That's their main purpose, is to work the leads. Because if you're trying to do this all on yourself, you're going to be dealing with fires. You're going to be, faced with different low energies because of a fire on a job site. You're not going to work that lead as to its full potential, right? So find an office admin that's just focusing on the appointment setting for you. And show up to your estimates on time professionally and set the new standard by making the client feel like they can't imagine possibly working with any other painting contractor or roofing contractor or window cleaner out there but you, okay? And truthfully, that in itself is going to be the make or break of not just Facebook ads, but ultimately any single marketing facet you can possibly use in your contracting business, is focusing on what happens after. So if you want to break your revenue records this winter, yes, you need new leads, or you need leads, of course, right? Leads are the lifeblood of any business. You can't grow a business if you don't have leads, but you should have a heavy, heavy focus on what comes after you get a lead, which is the buyer journey. So there you have it. If you want to have highly successful and wildly profitable Facebook ads for your contracting business, here are our top 4 strategies that'll help you break your revenue records this year. Number 1 is you dial in your targeting. Number 2, you have captivating creatives. Number 3, you have the right lead destination. And number 4, you focus heavily on what happens next. Now, you may be thinking, Lucas, this all sounds great, but there's always a but. When should I start? Well, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So if you want to prepare for the slow season, you need to do so before it actually gets slow. And you do this so that you are not selling out of desperation, but you're rather selling out of abundance. So you should be going pedal to the metal, like right freaking now, and trying to land as much work as possible so you can begin booking out your winter as soon as possible. A really cool, simple tactic that you can literally just take and implement today is, if you close a job and the client is not in a rush to get it done, offer them a minor discount, like 5% even, and only offer that if you're able to complete it in your slower months. So schedule it for November or December or January. If they're cool with that, kind of work around the timeline. But if they're really not in a rush, schedule it during your slower months. That way you'll be able to collect deposits and have cash now, and then projects scheduled for you guys later. So the more preparation you have and the sooner you can get ahead of the slow season, the better. So when should you start? Yesterday. All right. If you're looking at growing your contracting business this year, you should not be neglecting Facebook, because if you're not capitalizing on it and your competitors are, then at the end of the day, they have the upper hand. Or more so, if you are using it and they're just doing it better, or even more consistently than you, then you'll still be coming in second. Okay. So here's what I want to do for you today. As promised, here's an offer so good that you'll think Christmas came early. Who wants it? Who wants it? Give me a 3 in the chat. There we go. There we go. Cool. So starting today, I'm going to help you grow your contracting business. So here's how I'm going to do that for you. Specifically for contractor impact attendees, I've created something special for you. Like Tanner said, there's over 1,200 signups and there's roughly about 300 of you active right now. Okay. So that means that you're among the few, you're in the top 30% of the people that actually are taking action. So just because I'm grateful for you and grateful to have earned your time and attention, I've created something very, very special for you. Okay. I call it FMM's Revenue-Breaking Winter Bundle. All right. Very creative with the name. In it, you'll find all of the following resources. Number 1, you have 5 video templates that have helped sell over $3.4 million for our clients. You'll get all the exact templates and everything, okay? You'll find the exact video scripts with examples that we have used to help our clients add $3.4 million in direct sales this year, so you can just find inspiration, get direction, and then go ahead and execute. Number 2, you'll have 7 tips to make more money with your before and afters this winter. In this, you'll find 7 tips and tricks to restructure how you capture before and afters and give you different perspectives so you can replicate it and make more money while doing so. Number 3, I'm going to be giving you 11 pieces of content that'll help you get more leads and win. So in this resource, you'll find 11 content ideas that are just crushing it for our clients right now, so you can just swipe and deploy and start getting more leads. And lastly, number 4, I'm giving you 6 exclusive coaching calls led by the top industry experts. So you'll be getting in this bundle, you're going to be getting 6 coaching calls for our private community that were led by some of the industry experts like Tanner Mullen, Joel Mercado, and Aiden Smith, where they cover various topics such as appointment setting, sales tactics, job costing, hiring, behaviors, and commercial bids. So here's the best part. All right, Christmas came early, I'm telling you. I'm giving it all to you right here, right now, for just the one-time cost of $0. All right, it's completely 100% free. Why? Because I want you all to freaking win, and I want you to go through this winter of scaling and not downsizing. Okay, so whether you're a painter, a roofer, a window cleaner, a landscaper, a plumber, or any contractor in general, the FMM Revenue-Breaking Winter Bundle will help you get more leads and sales this winter. All you got to do is head over to go.fordmediamarketing.com/impact, and you'll be able to get free instant access to that before we close it tomorrow. So, skip a slide. If you run a painting business and you're even slightly interested in having my team and I take care of all your ads completely for you, and you want to start filling up your sales pipeline with referral quality leads today, then you scroll a little further on that page and book your 100% free call. Okay. We'll use the exact strategy that added $7.2 million in direct new sales for our clients in the last 3 months and gave them an average return on ad spend of 20.98x. With that, you'll also get daily reporting, weekly reporting, and monthly reporting, which gives you all of the critical info that you need to see how healthy your marketing is, so you can be rest assured that your ads are always high performing and attracting the right clientele for you. You also get exclusive access to weekly coaching calls every Wednesday at 12, led by Tanner Mullen and Joel Mercado, where you can just pick their brain, jump in, and also network with some of our other clients. Tanner is obviously the beauty who set this whole thing up, which we're all very, very grateful for. He's also one of our clients, and as you know, is the owner of Drip Jobs and Premium Painting. Tanner, if no one's ever told you, dude, you look good in flowers. All right.
Appreciate that, man.
And Joel is the owner of 2 painting businesses, both which are our clients in Phoenix and San Diego, and they're collectively doing over $5 million per year. He's also going to be presenting tomorrow, so definitely tune in. This is the handsome gent right here, okay? You also get full access to our private client community where you can network with our other highly successful clients and gain insights, share value, and most importantly, break your freaking revenue records together this winter, okay? And as a bonus for the next 3 people that book a call and partner up with us, here's what I'm going to do for you. I will personally fly out my own videographer, or I will find an extremely talented one near you, and I'll pay for and coordinate the entire thing.
What?
That way, when we launch ads for your painting business, we'll have some incredible content that not only captures the attention of your ideal customer, but gets them to take action every single time. So that's only available for the next 3 people that sign up. All right. So book your call using the link below, partner up with my team and I here at Ford Media Marketing. And if you want more leads and sales this year for your painting business, and you want to keep your crews busy and break some revenue records this winter, then schedule your free call today. And afterwards, if we see you're a good fit, then you get the chance to partner up with us and scale your painting business in 24. By the way, we only work with 1 painter in each area. So if your market's not available, we'll cancel the call. But if it is, then we'll move forward. And if you're a good fit, we'll help you dominate your local market. So book your free call, claim your area, and let's break some revenue records this winter. And for everyone else, whether you're a roofer, contractor, landscaper, window cleaner, whatever, go grab this winter bundle. It's completely 100% free. Okay. The FMM Revenue-Breaking Winter Bundle. And for everyone else, thank you so much for listening. My name is Lucas Jensen. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to helping you grow. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Again, my name is Lucas Jensen. I run Ford Media Marketing, which is the #1 marketing agency for painting contractors around. Now, in that video, I provided a lot of tools and a lot of information that's just relevant to contractors in general. So regardless if you're a painter or a window cleaner or a roofer or a plumber or any type of contractor in general, and you just want some assistance, please feel free to reach out to me via email, lucas@fwdmediamarketing.com. That stands for lucas@fordmediamarketing.com. So whether you're looking for some tips or you're currently running ads or you have someone running ads for you and just feel like they could just be a little bit better, please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly. I will be happy to provide some guidance and put you in the right direction to help you get success. And like I said, scale your contracting business this winter. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some value out of it. I really, really enjoyed this whole presentation. There was a ton of energy and all the speakers brought a ton of amazing value. So Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. If you really liked it, leave a comment. And if you really liked it, you want to see the next video where I give you even more value, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for watching. My name is Lucas Jensen, and I will see you guys in the next video.